You, my friend, have a manifestation that is coming in for you. So, welcome and welcome back to Angelic Frequency Tarot. I'm Kristen, but Spirit told me you have a manifestation that something that you've been trying to bring in is coming towards you. I did grab my Law of Attraction deck, so we're going to look and see what's going on there, pull some energy cards. But we're also in a full moon, and it's been pretty hectic. I'm not going to lie. The energy has been kind of, for me, a little volatile. So, but there's a plan. Spirit saying there is a plan. And because emotions are running high right now, hey, we're in a new moon, so we'll pull a moonology, but things have just been kind of like on edge, I feel, emotionally. So, but that's opening a door. Facing those things and going through them emotionally is opening a door for you. So we'll look at, like I said, the Law of Attraction deck that I have, and see what you need to focus on to stay in frequency to bring this in for you. So I want to start with the moonology though, just because we are in a new moon at this time and things have been, like I said, a little volatile. At least on my end of the earth here. I hope maybe that's not the case for you, but let's see what the moonology deck has to say. All right, Spirit. Spirit, angels, guides, please guide me in this collective message. What manifestation is coming in? That's the burning question. What are we trying to manifest here? Yeah, the energy's finally gaining momentum. The energy's finally gaining momentum. Like I said, things have been kind of on edge, stuck even. So now we've got some momentum coming in, the waxing moon. A lot of purple too. That could be significant for you. What else do we need to know about this time right now, Spirit? Woo! Yeah, personal issue reaches resolution. In the pre-shuffle, this came out. Full moon in Cancer. So I had a feeling this one was going to come out again, and it did. So personal issue reaches resolution. And energy, we've got some momentum building in the energy. Bottom of the deck says your dreams need a practical plan. So there might be some planning that's going on, trying to find something practical on how to reach your dreams at this time. But that's a full moon in Taurus. And then I do want to pull, this is the Arcana Folia deck. Yeah, look at that, change came out. Fear is not a good advisor. Take it. And we're going to take it. So fear is not a good advisor right now. Don't do things out of fear, because you're scared of how it will end up. But it's saying there's change coming. Change is in the wind. There's movement, momentum, and we get a resolution to some type of issue. So change. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know at this time? What is coming towards us? All right. Ooh, we have a warning, number 31. It says, pay attention to red flags. Pay attention to red flags. So somebody is maybe giving off some warning signs, some red flags. Let's see what this guy is. But there's a celebration. Enjoy your victories with others. Enjoy your victories with others here. All right. Bottom of the deck. Protection. You are protected. You are protected at this time. So thank you, Spirit. We're going to go Energy Oracle. So there's change coming. There's movement. There's celebration. But something that we need to be aware of. And I probably will pull a card. Actually, let's do that. Let me put this on the side. Let me just cut that deck really quick. Let's pull a card. Spirit, where do you want me to pull a card from? All right, let me grab this deck really quick. So we have pay attention to the red flag. So something is giving us a caution. There's a cautionary tale at the moment. Something that we need to pay attention to. So Spirit, what is this? What do we need to pay attention to at this time? What is this warning about? What is this warning about, Spirit? Okay, Four of Cups. So there is a situation where you're not really paying attention to something that Spirit's trying to show you. You're ignoring an opportunity. You're ignoring, ignoring. That's what I feel. I feel like you're just not paying attention here. The four, what else, Spirit? Four of Cups. Yeah, you're not seeing the opportunity. Son of Wands, something that's creative here, ambitious, exciting even. Or maybe that's why you're scared. There's fear there. And I only bring that up because of the snake. Bottom of the deck, Daughter of Wands, okay. But there's movement, again, momentum here with the Son of Wands. That's like the Knight of Wands. And Four of Cups, you're just not seeing something. So that's why you got the warning sign to pay attention to red flags, something that is cautioning you in a situation. And Spirit's trying to illuminate that and show it to you and hand it to you. But I feel like maybe you are moving a little too fast towards a situation and you're trying to maybe rush it. Daughter of Wands. Yeah, maybe a little bit too ambitious. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'll leave that out as a clarifying deck in case we need that later. But all right, let's pull an Energy Oracle card. So Spirit, what is the message? The energy right now. Thank you. Yeah, the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Number 40. Number 40 could be significant. The number 4 has been coming up a lot. We have 31 for warning, which reduces to a 4. We have 22 for change, which reduces to a 4. Wow. Wow, okay. And 48 is 12, which reduces to a 3, but still. Oh my goodness, look, my candle just went out. Wow. All right, what else do we need to know? Wow, another Archangel here, Ariel and Metatron are here. So Metatron, and you can see the third eye is highlighted here. So we're trying, Spirit's trying to show you something. Look, thinking, the thinking man, number 46, which I'm about to turn 46 in a week or two. Yeah, about 2 weeks. Actually, 2 weeks today. Good Friday. All right. So the thinking man, you're Overthinking. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. You're overthinking a situation, and Spirit's trying to illuminate something, to show you something that is beneficial for you in this certain situation. Something that you can celebrate over. Well, that will help you gain momentum as well. And then the thinking man, you're overthinking a situation. Like I said, even being maybe a little bit too ambitious towards something, and you're ignoring the warning signs. Spirit said, focus on your mind. So focusing on your mind, but being cautious about it and not dwelling on the things that you feel that may be hindering you at this time as well. We do have hostilities at the bottom of the deck. So there could be some conflicts coming up, possibly around this change, because it says fear is not a good advisor. And I feel like when we're hostile, it could be because we're scared. But again, I feel like this week, this has kind of been the energy, at least in my life, with hostilities lately coming up. But Spirit, what else do we need to know at this time? Yeah, door to value is here. There's prosperity, rest, and rejuvenation as well. But there's prosperity, abundance. The doors are opening. What did I tell you? You have a manifestation coming in. Number 31. Again, reduces to a 4. We have 2 31s out. Wow. So there's money coming towards you. There's a payout. You're walking into a very prosperous season of your life right now. Okay. Let me scoot those over. Rest and rejuvenation. You do need time to rest right now. You could be going through some upgrades, some of your gifts and talents and skills. And so you could need a little bit of extra rest right now, number 19. What else do we have, Spirit? But prosperity and abundance is here. It's coming towards you. Wow, you have the World. Wow, and another archangel, Shemuel, is here with your solar plexus energy, lighting that up, your life force energy. But number 29, we have the World. And I'm being told to read it. So just give me a second while I grab the book. Oops. Sorry, I accidentally hit the camera. So we have the World, number 29, right there. Perfect. Okay. And it says expansion, opening up. It did come out upright. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay, above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. Yes. And as they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble up. Look, door to value. You have all the resources, unlimited resources that are available to you. So this world is considering it as the internet. You are about to expand to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. Wow. There's an affirmation here. It says, my life expands into boundless horizons with unlimited, powerful energy. A world of possibilities is open to me. I'm going to keep this book open so that I can put that down in the comment section when I post this. So I love this. I love this for you. So the world is here for you. This world doesn't talk like the tarot does about cycles ending, things like that. This is talking about the literal world, your earth, and how the World Wide Web, right, can be beneficial for you right now in this time. You have unlimited resources. It even talked about your mind, right? Where is it there? Contemplating much broader options, right? Thinking and contemplating. Yeah, this card is reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate so much broader. Yeah, I love this. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. So, okay, moving on. Let's go to tarot. No? Yeah? No. Okay, we're going to go into the manifestation, the law of attraction deck. And get a couple cards from here. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what is it that we need to know? What are we drawing in right now? There's conviction. Unshakable belief in your truth fuels manifestation. Stand firm in your vision. Another card on vision there. So we got to stand firm. Synchronicities. The universe is constantly sending you signs and confirmations, so pay attention to repeated patterns. That is also here for you. What else, Spirit? We're just going to grab a few of these once through the deck. So we have authenticity. Living your truth strengthens your energy. Authenticity attracts what aligns with you. Okay, last one here. Thank you, Spirit. We have surrender. Okay. Bottom of the deck is tenderness. So being tender, being gentle. You might actually have somebody coming in that's sweet and gentle with you. But let's look at conviction. So conviction is here. And again, it says unshakable belief in your truth fuels manifestation. Stand firm in your vision. Affirm your desires with confidence. Speak and act as if your goal is already yours. Have that deep conviction about it. Synchronicity, the universe is constantly sending you signs and confirmations, so pay attention to repeated patterns. Stay mindful of recurring numbers, symbols, and events. They are guiding you towards alignment with your desires. Authenticity. Living your truth strengthens your energy. Authenticity attracts what aligns with you. Express yourself fully and without fear. Another fear card. Let go of people-pleasing tendencies. And then surrender. Surrender is here. And it says, letting go is the key to freedom. Release attachment and trust the process. Surrender control today. Trust that what is meant for you will come effortlessly. So there is a need to just let go. And if you're familiar with that saying, let God, if that's something that you believe in, but just surrendering it, letting go. You have gone through enough trying to bring this manifestation in. I'm hearing journaling. I'm hearing watching videos, meditating. You have done all the things. And so now there just needs to be this unshakable belief, right? In yourself, in the universe, right? And that's going to fuel your manifestation, standing firm in your vision, right? We talked about the world. It talked about your vision. Stand firm in that. You're going to see repeating numbers, signs, and patterns. I'm hearing an angel number, so let me grab an angel number really quick. And then just being authentic, living authentically as yourself, not trying to please other people. And just letting go of that people-pleasing tendency. I know I have that, so I can resonate there. All right, Spirit, what is the angel number since we got this synchronicity card? What's just one card? Let's see, angel number we could look out for at this time. Oh, 4, oh, 4. Wow. What did I tell you about fours? They've been coming out. Okay. It says slow down. And I talked about maybe being a little bit too ambitious towards something right here. So let's see what it says. It says, pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate and keep healthy boundaries. Yes. So I asked for one, but I'm hearing more. One more. And we get 2 more. Okay. Let's put this. We'll just put this deck right here for a second. All right. 1011, which I happen to see that a lot when I look at the clock for some reason. I see that a lot. And it says, this is your call to move forward. The sooner you take the first step, the sooner you'll achieve your goals. Embrace patience, and your perseverance will be rewarded. Seize this moment, begin anew, to begin anew, aligning your actions with your true purpose and creating the life you envisioned. So perfect. I love that. And then we have the 7s, 7, 7, 7, 7. And it says, now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. To achieve success, continue on your path with determination. Tap into your inner wisdom, and you will intuitively know the right next steps to take. Perfect. All right, now moving on to some tarot. I'm not going to pull a ton because I'm already kind of over in my time, so we're just going to pull a few messages. Spirit, what else do we need to know in this situation? What else is there that we need to know about bringing in this manifestation? 4 of Cups again. Wow. 4 of Cups. Again, you're not seeing something. And 4 of Pentacles. Wow, what did I tell you about 4s, you guys? They have been just popping out left and right. So 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding on too tightly to a certain situation and you're not quite seeing everything that is being shown to you. Maybe you're intentionally leaving some things out here with the 4 of Cups. Now this depiction, she's holding on to 1 cup, but then there's 3 more over here that she's kind of ignoring and not paying attention to. And then you have the 4 of Pentacles, which usually talks about just holding on too tightly to things. I'm hearing not taking the time to see the big picture. And then you have the World again at the bottom of the deck. We're trying to close out a cycle, but Spirit's saying that you're missing some vital information here. Remember that warning, pay attention to the red flags. So again, with the surrender, it's time to let go. You're holding on too tightly and you're not quite seeing the big picture when it comes to your manifestation. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? You're overthinking something. Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest knight in the deck, but there's momentum still. There's still forward movement here. And you are given all of the resources, right? You have all of unlimited resources at your disposal with this door to value here. But it takes time to do things right, is where we're going with this. 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's time to stop being so guarded in a situation. Yeah, you've put up walls, and Spirit's saying it's time to bring all of that down. It's time to release, surrender, control. Because you are being shown signs and synchronicities. And there's still a celebration coming towards you. So you know it's happening. It's going to happen. Yeah, 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Two of Swords. Yeah, it's time to make that decision which path to move down. Are you going to move down the path of where you surrender and just let go and let the universe handle things? Or are you going to continue down your current path of overthinking, ignoring the warning signs? Because, I mean, King of Cups, there's emotional stability and love here for you. Beautiful things coming your way. Big change in the wind. All right. So Page of Pentacles. This is the offering. You're getting, Spirit is handing you a new offer, a new opportunity here to move forward. Have that momentum continue. Bottom of the deck, the Devil, because you have been released. You need to release yourself, from this trap. This illusion of you overthinking, ignoring the red flags. It's time to release it, to move forward, have that momentum again. Yeah, because, that momentum, the energy is gaining momentum. And then, we do have a resolution under here that the second Moonology deck, second Moonology card that we got, there was a resolution. All right, we're going to finish out and close out. I know this is a long reading. I'm sorry. It's coming out a little bit too long. All right. I'm going to put this number down here so you can see it. All right. Spirit, this is the Divine Masters. I just want to get an ending message from our Divine Masters. What do we need to know about bringing this manifestation in? Saint Germain, it says the violet flame. Alchemy, release the old, make way for the new. And then we have Thoth, divine magic. The teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. So we're going to close out with Saint Germain, the violet flame. Okay. Alchemy. So going from one thing and changing it into another. That's what alchemy is. Like, I consider alchemy changing the pain that I've been through in my past into my power. So I use that as a way to explain alchemy. So it says, release the old, make way for the new. There is something new and beautiful heading your way. And we're going to read this one, I guess. So Saint Germain, let's go back. Let's see. Okay, here we go, finally. Sorry about that. I'm just going to go to your message. It says, you are in a powerful vortex of transmutation and change. Change came out. The violet flame of transformation is with you. And all that has felt heavy, overwhelming, and dark is being transformed into opportunities for growth and freedom. We saw the Devil, right? We're getting free. Past dramas and traumas are now being cleared from your energy. And if you are concerned about how to move forward, know that willingness is enough and the universe will take care of the rest. Surrender, yes, surrender, and release the old, the past, and all that no longer serves you. In order for the new to enter your life, you must make the energetic space to welcome it in. Know that what has happened to you will never define you and that you have the ability to surmount all that has held you back. This is the time of alchemy, where you take what feels like lead and turn it into gold, or in your case, health, wealth, and loving connections with others. Wow, that's a beautiful way to end this reading. I hope you guys liked this message and it resonated. I'm going to send you some good energy and close it out. So thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Thank you for this message. And if you're still here, if you're still with me, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to send you some beautiful, healthy energy, some high vibrational energy right now. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, for using me as a conduit to send this energy out to those who truly need it. Just let it wash over you and engulf you. Breathe it in. Okay. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.